Hey everyone, it's Pearlescent Toys back in today's video with another Marvel Legends action figure review from the Marvel Strange Tales wave, and today we have Bloodstorm. Here is the side art and the back of the box. A mutant and proficient thief, Aurora Monroe, was targeted by Dracula and transformed into a vampire known as Bloodstorm. Alright, but without further ado, let's get into the review. Bloodstorm, a vampire version of Aurora Monroe, made her debut in Mutant X, issue number 1 in September of 1998. She retains all of the power she had as a mutant, but amplified due to her vampirism. Alright, let's go over the sculpt and the paint apps. And yeah, I am loving this sculpt. Well, first of all, I believe, or at least I want to say, this is all reused from the the Apocalypse Build-A-Figure wave Storm, which is easily, it's still one of my favorite waves of all time. Maybe I should make a top 10 video of that. Maybe. But yeah, from the legs down, it is entirely reused from that figure. Unfortunately, I do not have that version of Aurora with me anymore. Take me at my word, this is the same exact sculpt. And the boots, I absolutely adore. Now, it isn't up to like the leathery standards as of Marvel Legends as of late, especially seen in recent figures like Odin and Ghost Rider. The leather texturing of these figures have just been absolutely top notch, but here it's a little, it's a decent. And of course this mold is from 2018, so I wouldn't expect it to be going above and beyond like today's figures. I do think, however, they did really well for the time. I love this little seam down the middle, all the wrinkles all around the boot. And the heels too, like it's really easy to just stand her up on her own. Usually I'm not a big fan of high heels, but here it just works.
All of this just works.
Now moving up to the pants, and I want to say this was originally used for the Jessica Jones figure from the Man-Thing Marvel Knights Build-A-Figure wave. And yeah, it works fine for Storm. It really pulls off that punk rock goth look. I do wish there was a bit more texturing in those jeans, as we see with other figures, but I do like the wrinkles in the pants, especially around the joints and the pockets, the loops right here, the button. Come on, guys. You didn't have to nerf Aurora like this. Come on. The belt looks phenomenal. I love the classic X-Men logo with the gold outline and the red background, the X being black, and the belt itself looks really well done, and I love the 2 silver belt buckles. And this torso, I am in love with it. I love the tone of it. You can see like some abs right there. She's very slender. I think that works for the legs benefit. And you can see that little corset piece has some buckles on the side, some laces in the middle. Moving on to the leather jacket. And yeah, I am absolutely in love with this. This is brand new. This is what I'm talking about. The leather texturing that Hasbro has been able to do lately has looked nothing short of perfect. And you can see that all throughout the sculpt of this jacket. Even on the sleeves, you can see it. And I love the shininess of it. And of course, the silver paint on these buttons, on the zipper on the side. What is this pocket holding? It realistically can't hold anything in it. Why is it there? I'm kidding, no. It's cool. I can't wait to see what customizers on Instagram are going to do with this. Now let's go over the accessories. And first up is this head sculpt. The angry expression with her teeth showing. I think that looks great. And I love the detail in the eyes, around it, her eyebrows, and that furrowed expression looks perfect. You see like the muscles wrinkling up in between the eyebrows. That looks great. The earrings too. Ooh, and you can just see right through them. That's awesome. And the hair too. I love how it stands up and you can see it swaying in the wind. I think this head sculpt looks phenomenal. And she also comes with this neutral faced head. I'm not as big of a fan of it as the previous one, but I do love just having a neutral expression just to have. She still has like sort of an angry expression, but it isn't as intense. And the hair is down on this one while it's not swaying as crazily. Still a fine head sculpt. I do appreciate it. She does also have 2 opened hands with her claws out, and this is a perfect time to compliment the skin tone. I think they really nailed the skin tone all throughout the figure. It looks and feels like real skin, so that's amazing to see. And the hands are no different. They look insanely detailed. You can just see like her knuckles and just bones sticking out throughout the hand right there. That looks gnarly. And she also comes with these two opened hands, which I'm guessing are meant for like some weather effects, some lightning shooting out of it. This one has her ring and pinky finger down more than this one. This one is more spread out. I don't know why I'm like trying to show off on the camera how it looks like. You could see it right there. Silly pearlescent toys. Now, going over articulation, the head is able to look up this much. It is able to look down that much. She does have the littlest amount of pivot and side-to-side movement. Her arm is able to move up this much, and it is able to rotate all the way around. She has a single jointed elbow that also has some swivel, and your standard wrist hinge, allowing her hand to move up, down, all the way around. She's able to bend this far back, this far forward, pivot, and some side-to-side movement with the diaphragm joint, and at the bottom with the waist swivel. Her leg is able to kick up this much, go out to the side that much, and go back a tiny bit. She has upper thigh swivel, a double jointed knee that's able to bend back this much. Her foot is able to move this far down, this far up, and she has now going over size comparisons. Here is Bloodstorm next to Uncanny X-Men Storm and X-Men 97 Storm. I was going to attempt a head swap between these two, but the skin tones don't exactly match up, unfortunately. They do look very similar between these two figures, so maybe. Never mind. Those hands do look great, however. Huh. Awesome. Bloodstorm and Helverine. Then we have Deadpool and Hydra Bob. Deadpool and Hydra Bob, Darwin and Morbius, Gary and CT4279, Grogu and Sad Freaking Rollins, and finally Jeff the Landshark and Spider Ham. All right, time for my final rating and my overall thoughts. I think I'm going to give Bloodstorm here a final rating of 8 out of 10. I'm going to give her an 8 out of 10, just like Helverine. And, you know, I love the figure from the torso up. However, I'm not such a big fan of those legs, how skinny they are, how undetailed they are, and those pinned joints. They look pretty ugly. They're really big and hard to look over. But I think from the torso up, it's perfect. I love that jacket sculpt, and the body is beautiful. And of course, the head sculpts both look absolutely gnarly. Love the hands as well. Kind of wish we had gotten some more accessories, like some weather effects, maybe some smoke, snow, lightning. But yeah, I think as is, it is a pretty decent figure. So 8 out of 10. But yeah, that'll do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below what you would rate this figure out of 10. I would love to see your guys' opinions. And while you're at it, please like and subscribe and share with a friend. Any support you show would be greatly appreciated. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Hey everyone, it's Pearlescent Toys.
Yeah, I just love this jacket. I can't wait to see what customers. I love the detail in the eyes around it. You can see like some foundation all around it. Is that the word? I'm not a makeup guy. I'm sorry.